A lot of you will struggle to accept this, but this is how camera upgrades work in the commercial professional world, or any professional world in photography. Let me walk you through a scenario so you do not make the rookie mistake that makes you look like an absolute amateur. Picture the scene, if you will. Here I am, 1DS Mark II, 100mm gold ring lens. I'm shooting some commercial work for a client. The shoot's gone perfectly. They're really happy. We do the shoot, I make the money, and they pay me the going rate. Let's say £10,000 for a nice round number. I've done my shoot. My camera's getting a bit old. I'm going to upgrade to something better. Aha! 50 megapixel Canon. Zeiss optics. I've just dumped £6,000 on it. I'm going to have to increase my price for my better equipment that I now have to my client. I turn around to them and go, you know how that shoot we did last month, you want to redo another one of those? Well, it was £10,000 then, but I've got a new camera. It's now £12,000. And they're like, but why? Well, the image quality is better. I've got a better lens, I've got more resolution, I've spent the money and I need to make it back. And the client says, but we liked the work you previously did. And of course you go, but this will be better. And they're like, yeah, great. But that was good enough. Why are we paying more money for you to own new toys? The previous stuff was fine. Why are we paying more? And this is where we all go wrong, myself included. We go and buy the new kit because it will make better photographs, but people don't want better image quality very often. Of course, there's exceptions to this, and I have had that happen, but generally speaking, they don't care. The work you're doing today on your camera, if you upgrade your camera and spend an absolute heinous amount of money on new stuff, the value of your work goes up by exactly 0. Unless you can do something that you couldn't do before, and that thing has financial value. For example, if you're shooting video and the next week you can do super slow-mo, that might have some financial value. Not to the people who don't want it and want the same video again. They'll be paying the same money for you to use your new toys, but you might get new clients in. And of course, you're probably thinking, yeah, but Scott, sometimes getting a better camera will help you be a better photographer and therefore increase your day rate. Kind of, yes, that is absolutely true. Sometimes getting better kit makes you better. But that previous client still values you at 10,000. It's very rare that you can increase the expenditure of a client by saying, I'm now better, pay me more, because they'll just say, we were happy with how you were before. And this is where things get difficult as you're progressing as a photographer. And I'm going to give you a little tidbit of advice on this too. This is not financial advice, I must say. As you're progressing and moving through the ranks, you will have clients who you are now better than. You cannot charge more. So here is what you do. You keep those clients, and all new clients you charge your new price to. Maybe they are interested in your higher image quality from your camera, probably not, but say you get better, then you bring those new clients in at a new tariff. Eventually you'll get to a point where these cheaper clients are just taking up time and you can live without them. And you say to them, look, I'm really sorry, things have changed for my business model. This is the fee we're now charging, but I totally understand if it's not something you can stretch to. They then have the choice of continuing to work with you or going elsewhere. And if they go elsewhere, it doesn't matter to you because you have your new clients. But that is you being a better photographer, not owning better equipment. If I turn around to one of my long-term clients and go, I've just bought a Fuji and loads of broncolor lighting, I'm going to be charging more, they'll be going elsewhere because they don't care. The work was fine, the work was good enough, the work was ample. And this is where all photographers go wrong. They think you buy the new kit and you pass the cost on to the client. The client doesn't care. If you go to a coffee shop and they've got a new coffee machine and you've loved their coffee for years and they go, the coffee's gone up by 50% because you've just bought a new machine, you're like, but it's the same coffee, I still like it. I don't care that you bought a new machine. There's nothing wrong with the old machine. It's that sort of thing. By all means, buy new kit. By all means, upgrade kit. But don't think it'll increase your worth. There are exceptions to this rule. There are times when it does increase your worth. But 99% of the time, I guarantee you, it doesn't. Buying a medium format camera for myself has not increased my day rate. Buying broncolor lighting has not increased my day rate. Buying a Blackmagic has not increased my day rate. If I went and bought some ridiculous ARRI camera, it would not increase my day rate. Only way I can increase my day rate is to get so much better at what I do that I move into a new level of work where people are paying higher fees. I'm not convinced that exists in my particular genre. I think I'm pretty much at the ceiling, but we'll try. You never know. You can always be the one who breaks the rule. But if you're a fashion photographer, portrait photographer, celebrity photographer, there are these really high paying jobs. Not that we don't make bad money doing product work, but yeah, I would say, and again, this is a tangent, lots of people make good money at product work. A very few people make insane money at fashion work, but most fashion photographers make very little money. We're in a very stable, steady world here, but also we're kind of hitting the ceiling pretty quick. Anyway, there we go. Don't pass your cost on. See you soon. Bye-bye.